Yeah, individually, I think that D-Slurp might have this. I think that D-Slurp will win most one-on-ones because D-Slurp, especially, well, actually all four of them are just so strong on LG, Rail, and Rocket, like the three main weapons, that they won't really lose any one-on-one. So it's definitely up to +4 to try and force group fights in which they are favored. Because that's where, well, that's the way to win against D-Slurp, right? Be more coordinated in team fights.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah, 1v1 fights is pretty difficult against D-Slurp.
Yep. Though, to be honest, like Chamo and Lincoln can definitely also get into one-on-ones with them.
To be honest, I don't see anyone not being able to win a 1v1. They're just the likelihood of them winning 1v1s is probably a little bit less, but they're definitely strong enough aimers to win those 1v1s.
Yeah, I pointed out the same thing. So, okay, and they are just gonna group up together and just have this insta fight to the death with all Weebles being used.
Some smoke, some slow Weebles. Shamo going to get a frag onto Cookie. Cookie was apparently carrying, according to Sirius, in the first few rounds of the playoffs, so we'll see how he does. Going to be an egg hunt for a split second.
Really short split second.
Yeah. Nice damage by Pulse with the railgun. Pincer, as we should call it. And that's it going to be over already. 2 deaths as well.
That was, yeah, that was really one-sided by D-Slurp.
Yep.
Just utterly destroying everything. And they're going to go for exactly the same kind of setup. A bit less Weeble usage now though, so we can tell what's actually going on.
Yeah, no as much more this time around. See, he's going to be caught out.
And D-Slurp can actually, yeah, they're managing to heal back up in that corner though. Quite effectively. And wow, what a rocket there from Sirius.
He's going to get taken down by Shamo in the back. He's going to be full stack, getting a couple of rails onto Hennessy. And I want to Pulse as well, but he's going to get flanked from behind. Now he has 5 seconds to survive. Isn't too bad. Especially with the stack he has, it's not too bad.
He'll manage this just fine. So these are being back up a bit earlier though. They still need to survive. Healing together is kind of difficult here.
Yeah, 3 frags up actually to play D-Slurp right now. Make that 4.
Well, let's swap to Seaside.
Thank you very much for the follow.
Oh well, actually, no need there.
I cannot read that.
This fight is Seas against Duke anyway.
Sirius is going to find himself last alive for 10 seconds as well.
Yeah. And he's in a one-on-one with LG.
And that's it. Ooh. Double railed.
Double rail, yep. Really nice play by forward.
I can see +4 taking this. I'm not gonna lie.
And again, they're starting all at the pillar side. Like
+4 a little bit more passive this time though. They got 2 people behind spamming plasma into the. And they actually got a better engagement out of that. They're actually 3-0 up already.
Yeah, D-Slurp kind of messing up that situation with one player dropping down. But
they're going to be a stack at disadvantage, but they brought it back in the way of frags.
Lincoln pushing in really aggressive here though, and his team didn't really follow that, so. D-Slurp needs to reset 1 by 1 here, or heal up like crazy.
Yep. Once Sirius comes up, they need to start rotating their deaths, 100%. Pulse and Cook, well, Cook's and Hennessy are healing up, so Pulse needs to die. Cookie actually getting a frag.
Yeah, but Pulse doesn't want to die, dude. Pulse just wants to get rail angles on enemies.
Pulse is no, that's why. Rail, yeah. That'll be why he doesn't want to die, but that's the problem though. 3 of them died at exactly the same time. NSC's back up though, because that was his first
Put
death.
Sirius in quite a serious situation.
Yep. And now NSC finds himself last alive. 5 seconds for Cookie.
I should be able to manage that for 5 seconds though.
Absolutely. And Pulse is
But
going to be
still.
back up as well, so it's actually okay. It's actually fairly even right now. Slightly
is
better stack
super
advantage.
even.
Better stack advantage though for
Yeah,
for
Diesel's
D-Slurp.
running away with this a tiny bit here in this last 10 seconds.
Yep, this is really bad for Lincoln. He's not going to get out of this situation, I don't think. Yep.
Nope.
He's going to get railed.
And again, they will just start at the same start anyway. Yep.
They like this brutal start. They like this
Yeah.
rap.
Balls deep, mate.
That's how it's got to be done.
Yep.
CA style. What are the damages right now? Cookie kind of carrying his
what
team.
was with that spawn? What the hell? C spawned like right in the center there of 3 enemies.
That's unfortunate. Good old sunken smat spawns.
As Diesel actually got like way more frags here already.
Yeah, 7-3.
So
They
Diesel
could take
looked
away the
really
frag.
good to take this.
Yep.
Cookie actually wants to reset here, I think. Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna get carried away with this round. See if they win this round as well, they're in a really good position to take the map. D1 up.
Yep. And they should be able to catch this guy here at blue. There's quite a bit of damage there.
I feel like Pulse should have went back up there, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. But they might also just wait for Alostras to get back up and then push this 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Or sorry, for Cook to get back up and do the 4-on-3. I think that's their plan.
Yep, C's unfortunate death there as well. This is actually pretty bad. Well, they've turned it around. Alostras is weak though. Alostras maybe should have been a bit more aware of that situation, of what was going to happen there, but...
a bit more prediction, but well. Hey, they are not at pillars. Not everyone is at pillars.
That's true.
And they could... that was a really nice smoke, but like, you can't push in here anyway, so...
Not surprising that Plus Forward have decided to take a different tactic in the start of this round. Actually losing this
and it
map
seems
for
to
one.
be working as well, with Alostras dealing so much real damage there.
Still 2-1 though. The D-Slurp, they've still got the advantage so far.
Yep. And Pulse is healing up somewhere, so... Yeah. 3-3. It's getting closer, and NSC is down for quite a while, so if they can manage this 4-on-3, pretty decent.
ST's is down now though. And they've got
Yeah,
fairly
but
even stack
2-on-3.
advantage, another one down. Nah, this is much better situation for D-Slurp. Especially with Pulse doing 95 Void Cannons.
Oh, yeah,
Taking
okay.
down Alistraz. Yeah, this is bad. Shamo.
Yep, Shamo in
That's
lots of trouble. Yep.
Couldn't even switch them in time. He's gonna go down. The first match to D-Slurp.
Really convincing as well, like 4-1. And it's interesting how like they just go together right at the start. Just group up and then fight. It's good to hear that.
I've been booted back to the lobby. What's happening here?
Yeah, same here. They didn't. The map list was still wrong apparently. They changed the next map. It was on Toya. It should have been Habibi.
Why are
probably
you
that's what
cheering
went
on
wrong.
D-Slurp, JT? I thought your ex-team was Plus Forward, mate. What's happening there? I'm curious. I thought you would have been Plus Forward.
Oh, and somehow I can't lock onto you, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just
That's
cast general stuff that I can see, and you can cast whatever's on your screen.
I can lock onto you, so I'm happy to do
No,
that.
it's fine. Oh, no! Wait, what? I can observe you now. Let's keep it that way. Or are you on me? No, right?
I'll lock onto you. I'll be lazy. You can do the.
I'm on Alastras.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You can do the lock in. That's fine. I'll lock onto you. Sorry.
Okay, and is it changing?
Yeah, it's just on cookie
Okay.
now. Cookie now.
Yeah. Okay. This lower rail angle has been used a lot today as well. I didn't even know that it was in there. This
that from
guy's
second
totally out of
up?
position. Yeah, like from the window to below, like this round area.
Oh, right, I
Right.
see what you mean. Yeah, here. Below Coliseum, as we like to call it. Some people like to call it Dome. I can't remember what they call it.
Yeah, dome. Yeah. And this Alistair's taking us one-on-one against. Ooh, okay. What the hell just went on there? Sorry.
It's gonna be 7-6 as well for 7-all now. That was scrappy start so far.
Pulse and NSC managing to heal back up at least. So 7-7. A tiny bit of an advantage for D-Slurp, which actually turned into a pretty large advantage. Which let's head over to Lincoln. He needs to survive for 13 seconds here.
He's been found already, which isn't good.
He's gonna get caught here.
Luckily for him,
But-
oh, I was gonna say luckily for him, one of the guys went through the teleporter, but
Yeah, he
very
got
well.
back as well really fast. Great LG though from Lincoln, but not enough to heal through all of that stuff.
yeah, I think your shaft.
Forward starting at this dome, by the way, so it's gonna be a long-range rail battle here.
I honestly think the balcony side is much more productive than dome side. Dome side, you're sort of trapped in one area, whereas it's a lot easier to take over mid control from balcony, in my opinion.
Lovely nades here from Lincoln, like, and he gets the frag as well. Might even
Yeah.
peek in here for another frag, but. So pushing out there is really dangerous for Cease. He needs to wait up for his team to actually get there, and he decides to go passive while his team is gonna push forward. Not sure if that's gonna end well. It is 5-5 though, and all of forward are healing up. And unfortunately, Alastras doesn't manage to do any damage there at all.
And he's left on 9 HP as
and
well, which is really
yeah.
dangerous. So.
He should be looking to reset somewhere, in my opinion.
Agreed. When he
And
jumps
well-
up, does finally reset.
Yeah, but he didn't manage to do any damage there, so not really worth it.
At least it's going to be respawning with full stack.
Yep.
At the very least.
Ooh, dangerous jump up here by Sirius. That's a one-on-one fight here, and it is in favor of D-Slurp because Cookie is back up way earlier, and Pulse will respawn as well. Alastras wanted to get that frag in before time ran out on the respawns on D-Slurp. This is a nice 2-on-1 here for Alastras and his teammate. They didn't manage to get as much of an advantage out of that as I had thought, though.
There you go, Abe. I've updated it before you, mate. Apologies. Well, a lot of stuff to think about right now, so...
Nice swapping of targets here by Alastras. Well, I think wisely changed target there. Ooh, NSC dropping off there because of the rail in his back. That allowed, I think it's Lincoln on the other side there, to deal a lot of rail damage. Though these do manage to heal back up from that damage as well. So
Seas is really lacking the damage on his team. He's struggling right now on this map. Everyone else at 2.4k at the very least, and he's on 1.5. So.
Sirius just spamming a teleporter and getting really successful at it.
Well, it's got to be done, no?
Yep. You just do what needs to be done. Ooh, where's Amostras? Oh, that is a really difficult position to get out of inside of a slow weevil on a ledge.
You have nowhere to dodge as well, just left and right, that's it. Taking map control.
Not sure where the hell this enemy went. Great LG though afterwards here. Okay, interesting. This happens in so many games, random online games as well, right? Two people that need to heal look at each other and they both throw the heal at each other.
Yeah. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. You've got to coordinate those heals. I keep losing caster lock for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm on Shamo now.
Sure. I'm on Shamo as well.
He's going to find himself last alive, so it's a good pick. See, he's eating some damage off spawn though. He must have been got a bad spawn there. He's nearly got all his armor stripped off him. Shamo's eventually going down.
These are all healing at center map. Gonna push out here now. Alostras should be lost alive, and he's caught on a jump pad. Oh, Lincoln actually respawned. Damn it, I missed that. And he's gonna survive here in what's around quite a bit. Actually trading damage there, so that's not bad by Lincoln. If he can manage to just survive here a bit longer, they will actually get in a situation where they can go for a wipe here.
And they can indeed. Shamo unfortunately had a bad life there though. He went down straight away. He's gonna be down for another 30 seconds, so.
Yeah, but they should still push this though. Like just go balls deep and rush at Sirius or Annecy. Like just
if they
go
can
for it.
If they can get a clean frag here, but I don't think they're gonna do it because Cookie's gonna be back up in 4 seconds now.
Yeah, the window of winning this round is slowly closing for forward, I think.
Yeah, and the map.
Yep.
Lincoln,
Lincoln here now lost life. Chamo will get back up though, but Lincoln again managing to just like trade damage in a 1 versus many situation, which is really not bad. But
switch over to Shamo, see where he is.
Yep, I'm on Shamo by the way.
Why is that? It's when I click
is bugged.
Yeah, maybe. It gets bugged because I changed to I pressed it there and it said game over. I pressed L and it said observer disabled. It didn't say and that was when you said you were on Shamo. So
no, okay.
Okay, well you lock onto me next.
Yep. I'll just lock onto you and we'll see what happens. Bit confusing.
Bit confusing commentary. Apologies to the chat. 4-0, pretty convincing win there for D-Slurp.
For D-Slurp, yeah.
That is quite a small map though, so probably them being more aim heavy worked out in their favor because it is a smaller map. It's easier to create engagements, harder to run away. So.
Fortress.
Yeah, but I don't see D-Slurp playing bad like was semi-predicted that they were uncoordinated or anything.
Well, plus forward.
No, D-Slurp, right? D-Slurp was the team that was failing to show up, but they're definitely showing up for this game.
Yeah.
Maybe they just get better when there's money on the line.
But maybe it's a confidence thing as well. They know that they beat plus forward in group stages, so maybe they think we beat them in group stages, so we can beat them now. Maybe that's it. I don't know, because they have been playing people that they haven't played before. So they lost to they beat L, and then they lost to Viking Line. No, who did they lose to?
Then I need to alt tab out of this for a bit. You mean in the playoffs?
Yeah, in the playoffs. They beat L, and then they lost to someone.
No, plus forward lost to Bees.
No, not plus forward. D-Slurp.
Oh, D-Slurp lost to Bees as well in the second
yes,
round.
they did in the second round. So
They
yeah,
won EL and then they lost to Bees in the second round.
Yeah.
And then they beat Viking Line in the lower bracket today.
And that was a tough match for them as well.
That was
But they haven't played BZ. They hadn't played BZZ before. They obviously hadn't played L before. But according to Sirius, they didn't play as well. 3 of them weren't playing as well as they should have been in the match versus L. According to Sirius, according to Sirius, it was Cookie that was carrying. Cook was carrying against L. So. Sorry, just
I'm on you, by the way, as
we're on poles right now.
Yep.
Hitting some nice rails, not taking any damage.
Yeah.
Good
He's
start
the
from him.
one taking a really far distance and just hitting rails.
It's working out well for them as well.
So far, so good. Yep. And then like when there's 3, it's always so hard to hit one.
I say that, but they're actually down a frag, and not anymore. If Paul's can make a frag out of Balustrades here, he's doing really well, but he does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's a really nice first death from Paul, first life from Paul.
Yeah, Paul's being semi-protected behind all of his team and just hitting all of these rails, man. And even here, wow, he hardly missed the rail yet. Like, that's his second miss, I think.
He did miss one before. Yeah, that's his third
He's on
miss.
88% there for a bit before he died.
I notice that people that have good rails, and it's something that I don't do, is they're just more patient. They're more patient with when they should be taking their shot. And I mean, it's obvious when you think about it in hindsight, but when you're playing yourself, yeah.
It's always difficult to take time.
You just want to get
Forward,
that shot.
Meanwhile, Forward's got control of the top area here, though. So this guy that went through the TP should have been insta-killed, actually, by his by Lincoln, for instance.
It's actually really good for BZZ now. They just if they get this heal off, not BZZ, sorry, pulse forward. Cookie's obviously full stack, but
Cookie's gonna push forward into this. What the fuck? Why did he do that?
Cookie's a madman. It's worked out for him, though.
He's winning it as well. Hell yeah, go Cookie!
Whoa, Cookie, massive
Cookie's
plays, massive plays from Cookie, man.
See, it's just whenever we say that like one team is favored, the other team will win. Like,
yeah, the other team's like, nah, fuck you, we're favored in this fight. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Kind of unsure where Forward wants to push here. They're kind of all over the area at water. And
I think plus forwards are more likely to change up their tactics mid-game than D-Slurp are as well.
Definitely.
D-Slurp are, I don't mean this in a bad way, but they're fairly arrogant in the way they play. And I know that arrogant is a negative term, but it's because they're such strong aimers, so they're just like, no, I will just keep pressing forward. We'll just keep taking the fight to them. That's the way they play. Because they're confident in their skills. So.
But hey, it's working out, so...
It's working out for them, agreed. Jamo getting a nice frag, though.
4 more seconds.
Oh,
nope.
He tries to escape, but Paul's going to go with the drive-by rail. Win that round.
Yep, confidence on the railgun.
This is good. If D-Slurp take this, by the way, it's going to be an absolute massive game in the next round. Either way, actually, this is going to be a massive game in the next round because
it's
yeah,
definitely.
Plus forward took the fight to BZZ pretty well in their first match in the playoffs. So D-Slurp actually got beat more handily by BZZ than plus forward did. So maybe that's just stylistically the way they play it. I don't know. Nice double rail by Lincoln there. Nice rails by Lincoln.
Lincoln keeps on railing, but
he's gonna go down here. He's gonna go down.
Just before Chamo gets back up.
He might have thought about jumping through the teleporter a bit quicker there, but I'm pretty sure when you turned around there, someone was actually waiting instead. So I don't think it would have worked out regardless. Too difficult of a situation. This is the second map still, right? I'm not wrong in that.
Hmm?
Is it a
How
third map?
about third? All right.
I'll need to check my
Yeah,
map
third.
score.
Sunken, Habibi, and now this mate.
Okay,
It's
I
the
need to
third map.
update the map score then.
The D-Slurp won both, so it's match point for D-Slurp already in a pretty one-sided, quick game overall.
I feel like Plus Forward are underperforming. I don't know if it's just stylistically, but
Well, maybe
they
they are
definitely
so
have
used
strong
to like
aimers.
winning individual fights that they are going for these individual
And-
fights here as well.
Well,
But
they've won that round, so let's see if they can do a reverse sweep on this map, and maybe a reverse sweep in the whole match altogether. I don't know.
who knows?
Tough
Cease
fight.
is starting really strange, by the way. He's
Yeah,
all the way
no,
over at
all
blue
of them
and-
have. Lincoln actually started on the bridge there and jumped up.
Yeah, so they are changing their tactics quite a bit.
That's what
dealing a lot of damage.
goes back to what I said before. Like they're Plus Forward are definitely way more likely than these sort to be changing up their tactics, and they definitely do it. They've seen it time and time again that they go, right, this isn't working, let's do something else.
Yep, Lincoln actually manages to heal back up quite a lot there. So this is slightly in favor of forward, I would say. Though D-Slurp is leading on frags again.
Yep.
But that should be remedied right here. When it's
They're going to be at a
3-3.
stack disadvantage though when they spawn back up.
That
Lincoln hasn't
is
died
semi-true.
yet. Lincoln hasn't died yet though. Now he does.
Oh,
So now they're
he
going
does
to be
his job
fairly
now.
even.
Yep. Slightly ahead on forward, actually.
Oh,
And NSC needs to heal back
really
up.
nice damage by Pulse there. Managed to escape up that jump pad and does a direct rocket and a rail. Another
And
one
real
sees.
seats, yep. Pulse is weak as fuck though, and so it's just Cookie and Pulse. They can
Yeah.
rush this down.
They should
No
really
Albatross,
rush
don't go
Cookie.
heal.
I think
Lincoln's
no,
also
I
trying
don't
to
think that's
heal.
too bad of a decision at the end of the day because the window for killing Cookie there was very small,
Yeah, true.
and
But
it's
still.
an easy map to run away. So Alistraz is just like, no, I don't disagree with Alistraz's play there necessarily. And it's gonna
Nice
get taken
skills
down.
here.
That's really good actually for Plus Forward. And it's gonna be
Very,
down for 40
very good,
seconds.
Although they might want to think about playing it slow for the next 15 seconds. Because now
Oh.
Chamo is solo for 10. If he can manage to survive for 10, I would favor forward here, I think. Yeah, it's pretty tight actually still.
It's still pretty tight, yeah. Gonna be back to a 3v3, fairly even stacks, but
Yep.
NSC is gonna have the better timer, so.
Yeah, so
Sometimes
slight
I
advantage
honestly
for
feel like
D-Slurp.
though, when it's a situation like this, the later timer somehow favors that team because yes they have 8 seconds for a teammate to be back in, but then that teammate's gonna spawn in fuller stack, and will have a fuller stack than someone that's been up in the game for 10 seconds longer, and has had a chance to take damage.
Oh, well, we'll see. NSC meanwhile at the bottom of the map, gonna try and slow this down, but I think
Yep, he's full stack though,
he-
so
he's not been seen here. He might actually crawl towards the other side and rocket jump to stairs.
this is gonna be a close round. I think this is gonna go on for a while, to be honest, because the respawners, if you look at the respawners, are like very close. And when that happens, it's just going to be a lot of like one person dies on one team, one person dies on the next team, one person dies on that team, one person dies on the next team. And because the time, like when you look at that there, Alistraz and NSC go down basically at the same time, and they basically got a minute both each.
Yep. Yeah, and it ends
And-
in one-on-ones,
and it-
and they
Yeah,
one
and
hides and one
it's back to the
needs
same
one.
stack. Shamo's going down now, which but if Cookie goes down here, then it's back to fairly even. But it's not.
Oh.
These are going to take advantage. Nice play by Pulse there. Really nice play to take that round. Because that could have went on and on.
Rail, mate.
Yeah, Pulse 73% rail. He must have been.
And Lincoln on 71.
I'm curious what his damage was though, Pulse from rail, because he was from the get go, from the round one, he was hitting massive rail damage. Just not missing. Like missing 1 out of every 8 shots, which is nuts.